Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Evil Twin Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of I Love You With My Stout. It's an Imperial Stout coming in at 12% ABV. There's a look at the label. There's the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. I did read the side of this label. I don't normally do it, but I just wanted to get a little understanding of this Imperial Stout. And the head brewer, the owner of Evil Twin, was talking about copying the beer. It's a 1 to 2 finger tan coloured head first off. Nice black coloured Imperial Stout, nice levels of carbonation. Even More Jesus, that's what it was called. Was it called Even More Jesus? Yes, that's the one. So he's on about copying Even More Jesus, which was it was belter of a beer. That was one of the Imperial Stouts that always stand out in my mind. So guys, I've only read the side of the label. Why has he decided to copy this beer? I'm pretty sure Evil Twin produced that beer off the top of my head. Why has he changed the name? Why has he copied it? Does he still make Even More Jesus? Please comment in the comments box. We'll get to that in the comments later on. First of all, let's review the beer in the glass. So yeah, jet black, lovely tan coloured head, 1 finger, nice levels of carbonation. It's just a jet black Imperial Stout. Aroma. It's that classic Scandinavian style Imperial Stout. Big, thick, full bodied, 1 finger tan coloured head, gloopy, just raisiny, chocolatey, coffee, hop bitterness. Just smells fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh. There it is. Wow. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What an awesome beer then. What I did get, first of all, of course, because I went looking for it in my mind, is that big, thick, bold mouthfeel. That's what I was looking for. That big, almost, you could put a knife and fork through it and eat it as a solid. It's so thick as a beer. It sits on the palate, slowly gloops down the throat, sticks on the inside of the cheeks, the top of the mouth, the tongue, the back of the tongue, back of the throat. Nice bit of alcohol warming now as the beer's going down. But as the beer sits there, it's releasing more flavours because it's sticking on your palate longer. And this is the craftsmanship from within, from this brewery. For me, it's the sign of a great Imperial Stout. That big, thick, full-bodied beer. From the first taste then, it went on to, I looked for that big, thick body. It came, as I just mentioned. But then, I couldn't help but block out any more. I was thinking about the body, and then just this overwhelming big raft of sweetness came through. That sweetness came through really well. It was well, let's remind ourselves. It's like a lactosey sweetness, a creamy brown sugar level of sweetness that comes through. But then as that sweetness disappears, there's a rampaging bitterness on the back end. When I mentioned, if you can remember when I first mentioned on the back end, there it is. It was that lovely, bitter, stout bitterness from the roasted malt mixed with the hops that they've thrown in this beer. So a little tingle of carbonation, big bold mouthfeel, sweetness, lactose sweetness, then chocolate, coffee, caramel flavours, followed by a little bit of vinous raisin, some plum, some fig, and then an overwhelming bitterness on the back end. It's a fantastic Imperial Stout, it really is. I'm not sure if it's barrel aged. I don't really get a sense of it being barrel aged. I'm not really. Well, let's think about it, shall we? Let's think about the flavour. Maybe it is a little bit woody while I think about it. Maybe there is a little touch of that whiskey character coming through. That might be the alcohol warming that's kind of sliding down into my gullet. And that lovely warming sensation. It is 12% ABV. So maybe it's barrel aged. Normally when a brewer barrel ages a beer, they do mention it on the label. Maybe it's just not Evil Twins' thing to do that. Maybe it's not a barrel aged beer. Again, comment in the comments box. But it's a fantastic, fantastic beer. Stone Crows, it's just Saturday night. I've picked the movie I want to watch. I'm gonna take some photos of the beer for the thumbnail for this video. I'm gonna take this like this. I'm gonna cradle it like this. I'm gonna cradle this beer, take it into the living room, and I'm gonna put my film on. I'm just gonna kick my shoes off, sit back, and enjoy this wonderful brew. I'm gonna rate it. For me, it's a 9 out of 10. It's a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. That's Evil Twin Brewing Company. I love you with my stout, 12% ABV Imperial Stout. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.